Phosphine, group 15 elements, one important compound. Few lines. Phosphine formula is pH3. How it is prepared? Very simple. Take white phosphorus, treat with sodium hydroxide with water, is pH3 plus 3 NaH2PO2, sodium hypophosphite. It is in the presence of carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide, inert atmosphere, you need to apply. And this question can be asked, okay, in the presence of carbon dioxide, because in text questions also it is mentioned. It is one method. Otherwise, you can go for calcium phosphide, Ca3P2, either by adding water or by adding dilute HCl, you will be getting their pH3. If you add water, calcium hydroxide is byproduct. If you add HCl, CaCl2. It's very simple, pH3. Phosphine pH3 is very interesting because its smell and all are very special points. Particularly, its smell is like rotten fish, rotten egg. You know, no? That is, yeah, hydrogen sulfide, and this is rotten fish and highly poisonous. Highly poisonous. है ना, थोड़ा आराम से इसके साथ में खेलें कि नहीं, ओके ना. But when it is pure, don't think that non-poisonous, it is poisonous only. In pure, it is non-inflammable. Non-inflammable when it is pure, but it becomes inflammable due to impurities. These are the questions. Inflammable due to P2H4 and phosphorus vapors. Pure is non-inflammable, but inflammable due to P2H4 and P4 vapors. So in order to remove this nonsense, what we need to do is just take this pH3, treat with HI. It forms PH4I. Phosphonium iodide is formed. Take this phosphonium iodide, treat with KOH. You will be getting your pH3 back, which is pure, which is non-inflammable. To remove P2H4 and P4, this is the best method. As we know, this is a colorless gas with rotten fish smell and highly poisonous. What we need to do? When it is poisonous, we can't do anything with this, but the uses of these are very interesting. Okay, now. It can readily react with oxidizing agents. Which oxidizing agents are well known to you? Chlorine, right? Chlorine is an oxidizing agent. Bromine is an oxidizing agent. HNO3 is an oxidizing agent. With all these, it explodes. pH3 explodes when it is treated with oxidizing agents like HNO3, Cl2, and Br2. Coming to the next point. It is slightly soluble in water. And when you are taking in water, it readily decomposes. pH3 gives rise to P4 plus H2. Decomposes to phosphorus and hydrogen. And reacts with copper sulfate, very interesting reaction, and mercury chloride. With these two, when it reacts pH3, it forms phosphides. Cu3P2, copper phosphide. Hg3P2. Very interesting. Phosphides are formed. Copper plus 2 oxidation state with the same plus 2, that is copper phosphide, cupric phosphide you can say. Mercury chloride, mercuric phosphide. Very interesting. One other special property is when it reacts with the HBr, pH3 is basic in nature, HBr is acidic in nature. So this is weakly basic, you can say. And because of its basic character, it can react with the HBr to form PH4Br. A salt you can mention. Just now we were discussing about this reaction. Very similar to this. Here we are using with HI in order to remove the P2H4 and P4 vapors. And most important use of this is it is used in home signals along with calcium carbide, CaC2, calcium phosphide is used. These will burn to give you some sign. Okay, that's called home signals. Containers containing calcium carbide and calcium phosphide are pierced and thrown in the sea when the gases evolved, burn, and severe and serve as a signal. Okay, that is called home signal. As it is, I have mentioned the terms from the textbook. Home signal. You have to remember it is a home signal, and it is used in smoke screens. Inorganic chemistry means maximum memory based questions only they will ask. Smoke screens, home signals, right? This is all about fast spin. Most important points of fast spin are how it is prepared. This reaction, it is highly poisonous. It's smell, rotten fish smell. Non-inflammable but inflammable because of this. How to remove these impurities? By treating with HI, then treating with KOH. And it explodes when treated with oxidizing agents like chlorine, bromine, HNO3, and forms phosphide with copper and mercuric salts, decomposes in water and gives you P4 and H2. That's all. Home signals is the most important one. If I get a chance, I will prepare a question on this only. Thank you. This is your lucky sir. Like, share, subscribe if you like.